Good morning. In today's collect, the opening prayer of today's Mass, we heard, God who gave priest St. Jerome a living and tender love for sacred scripture, grant that your people may be ever more fruitfully nourished by your word and find it the fount of life. Now, St. Jerome, for you who do not know, was an amazing scripture scholar. He was one of the first ones. He was a contemporary with St. Augustine. He basically is the reason we have the gospel the way we have the gospel and the Old Testament. He translated all the Hebrew and Greek into Latin, into Vulgate Latin. But if you notice the first couple of lines, God who gave, this had nothing to do with St. Jerome. This was all through God's power. And us people are always trying to be like God. Was that not the original sin of Adam and Eve? That they were tempted by the devil that said, eat of this apple and you will know as much as God does. You will be the new God. Have we not been fighting this our whole entire life? I know I do all the time. And we can even see it in the temptation of Jesus. As the devil was up there saying, you can have all these worlds, all these nations, he already had them. But what the devil was saying was, we can come in there and take him over by force and have it over in 2 seconds flat, instead of letting people learn how to love, which takes a lifetime. So the devil was giving Jesus the easy way out, which of course he did not take. It's always the prideful trap that we are thinking that we are smarter than God. And it's more evident today than ever through all the technology that we think we are intelligent or wiser than God himself. And we think that we can understand the ways that God thinks, that God must in some way conform to us. Just listen to his response to Job. Have you ever in your lifetime commanded the morning and shown the dawn its place? It is never wise to attempt to do God's work in man's way. It is an age-old temptation that seems to make sense on the surface, but often is at conflict with the purpose of God. My response to this feeling, when I start to think that I'm smarter than everybody else or God, is I like a little saying from St. Nicholas von Flue. My Lord and my God, take me from myself and give me completely to you as yours. Or we can take the advice of Job. Behold, I am of a little account. What can I answer you? I put my hand over my mouth. We can just sit in silent awe of God's awesome power. We can understand God operates on a plane far out of our reach, but with a deeper faith that he will make everything right, for taking hold of the ends of the earth till the wicked are shaken from its surface. With this faith deeper in our hearts, we can ever scream louder, Jesus, I trust in you.